1. The mystery of gold. Gold is one of the most fascinating materials on Earth. You can find it in jewelry, banks, watches, coins, and even some modern electronics. But here's the strange part. Why is this shiny piece of metal worth so much money? Gold doesn't feed us. It doesn't build our houses. It isn't the strongest metal, and it isn't even the most useful material in our daily lives. Yet for thousands of years, humans have traveled enormous distances searching for it. Kings fought over it. Empires collected it. Explorers risked their lives looking for it. And even today, people are willing to pay huge amounts of money just to own a small piece of it. So what makes gold so special? The answer isn't just one thing. Gold became valuable because of a combination of rarity, durability, history, demand, and most importantly, human trust. And to understand why gold is so expensive today, we have to go back to the beginning. The first reason gold is valuable is surprisingly simple. There isn't much of it. Gold exists naturally inside the Earth's crust, but usually in incredibly small concentrations. Finding gold isn't like digging into the ground and discovering a giant pile of treasure waiting for you. Instead, miners may have to process enormous amounts of rock to recover a relatively small amount of gold. Imagine moving tons and tons of rock just to find a tiny amount of the metal you're looking for, and finding it is only the beginning. Mining companies need huge machines, workers, engineers, energy, transportation, and expensive processing systems. Sometimes they have to dig extremely deep underground or work in difficult environments. That means every gram of gold can represent a huge amount of work. And here's another important thing. You can't simply make huge amounts of new gold whenever you want. Gold is an element. You can melt it down, recycle it, and reshape it. But you can't just put some ingredients into a normal factory and produce tons of new gold. Creating gold artificially through nuclear processes is possible in theory, but it is far too expensive to be a practical way of producing gold. So the amount of gold available remains limited. And when something is difficult to find, difficult to produce, and highly desired, its value can become very high. But rarity alone isn't enough to explain gold, because there are plenty of rare things that aren't worth much. Gold has something else that makes it special. Why is gold so expensive? Gold has an incredible ability to survive. Unlike iron, it doesn't easily rust or corrode. A piece of gold can remain almost unchanged for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations created gold jewelry, coins, and statues. Those civilizations disappeared, their buildings collapsed, and their ordinary metals rusted away. But some of their gold survived. Gold was also beautiful. Its bright yellow color made it stand out from ordinary metals. Gold was rare. Gold was beautiful. Gold lasted, and people wanted it. Over time, gold became a symbol of wealth and power. Kings collected it, empires searched for it, and merchants traded it. Gold was also useful as money because it was rare, durable, recognizable, portable, and difficult to destroy. But there was something even more important: trust. People accepted gold because they knew others would accept it too. Thousands of years later, people still want gold. Jewelry remains one of its biggest uses. Investors buy it when they want to protect their wealth, and central banks hold gold reserves. Gold is also used in electronics because it conducts electricity and resists corrosion. But its industrial uses aren't the main reason it's expensive. The real secret is supply and demand. Gold is difficult and expensive to extract, and new mines can take years to develop. That means supply can't increase quickly, but demand can change much faster. When more people want a limited amount of gold, its price can rise. Limited supply plus strong demand outsaws half value. But there's one final reason gold remains so valuable: human belief. You don't need gold to survive. Yet humans have spent thousands of years agreeing that it represents wealth, security, power, and stability. A king trusted it. A merchant trusted it. A family passed it down. And thousands of years later, people are still doing the same thing. Gold is rare. Gold is durable. Gold is beautiful. Gold is desired. But above all, gold has something almost impossible to manufacture: trust. Humanity didn't just discover gold. Humanity spent thousands of years teaching itself that gold is valuable.